Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are discussing the fundamental difference between the two main types of complex cells, plant cells and animal cells. This is a core topic in class 11 biology, and understanding these differences is key to understanding life itself. First, what we are comparing. Both are eukaryotic cells. That means they sharing core components like two nucleus, mitochondria and cell membrane. But their differences arise from their distinct life cycles. Here is the distinct life styles. Think about plants. They are autotrophic in nature. That means they create their own food. But they fixed in one place. That means they are sessile. They requires rigid structure for their support, and also they need constant internal energy production. Now think about animals. We are heterotrophic. That means we must consume food. And we are motile. That means we move to find our food. This requires flexibility and adaptation for seeking energy. So here is the three key distinctions. These distinct features lead to the primary structural differences. First one is the outer boundary. The plant cell has a rigid cell wall made up of cellulose, and it is present outside of the cell membrane. This cell wall gives a fixed, typically circular shape. This cell wall provides critical structural support. Whereas animal cells, the cell wall is absent. The cell membrane is the outermost layer. This flexibility allows for an irregular or round shape and the ability to move. See the figure, you can understand better. So here is the second distinctions. That means the energy factory. Plant cell have plastids. The most important are the chloroplast, which contain chlorophyll. This is the site of photosynthesis, converting light energy into chemical energy. Whereas in case of animal cell, we have no plastids. Since we are heterotrophs, we get our energy by consuming other organisms. Now the third distinctions. That means the storage and turgor. Plant cell features a single, very large central vacuole that can occupy up to 90% of the cell's volume, as the figure shown here. It stores water, sap and waste. Crucially, it pushes the cytoplasm against the cell wall, creating turgor pressure that keeps the plant rigid and prevents wilting. Whereas animal cells, we have only small temporary vacuoles. Beyond these three distinct features, we have to share more differences, that is centrosomes and centrioles. Animal cells have these structures, means centrioles, which are vital for organizing the spindle during cell division. Higher plant cells lack them. Next one is lysosome. Animal cells have lysosome, which contain digestive enzymes to break down waste materials. In plant cell, the large central vacuole often takes over these digestive functions. Lysosomes are rare in plant cells but present in animal cells. Now, in case of energy store, always remember plant cells store energy as starch particle, whereas animal cells stores it as glycogen. Now, quickly summarize the whole structures of the plant cell and the animal cell. So, plant cell have cell wall made up of cellulose, whereas animal cell not have the cell wall. Their shape is fixed, rectangular, and this is in case of animal cell, It is flexible and irregular. Now plastids. Plastids are present in case of plant cell. Very known, our chloroplasts. That is, in case of animal cell, it is absent. Now vacuole, large central, whereas in animal cell, small or absent. Next one, centriole, absent in higher plants, and in case of animal cell, it present. Now lysosome, very rare in plant cell, but it present in animal cell. Now energy storing molecule is starch, and in case of animal cell, it is stored as glycogen. So now coming back to our question session, that is, these 2 questions is for you. You can answer in the comment section. Thanks for watching.